Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lightning and the Thunder. Mo Cole, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. J.J. Zemecki gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Timmy Hinson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Esparza in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jason Easel.
Now at the plate, Jason Easel. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is first. The second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Mo Cole. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set, and the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Taylor, a native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
In now, Saul Worthing. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Short, hit hard, reined in. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
The first baseman, Bo Law.
Stepping up now, Bo Law comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's down.
Dan, D-Row, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Misses, ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Law leads off first with 1 away. To 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he's safe. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Into the box, Marty Riggs. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
This one's down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Stepping in, Adrian Esparza. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He's set. Here it comes. Comes set, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. The 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hinson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Ryan Nichols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Ryan Hinkle, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hinkle stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Seth Roberts. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
That is 7. The shortstop, Eric Piper.
Set to get his day started, Eric Piper. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 0 now. Blake Hamby would be next.
Hey.
3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Number 54.
Digging in, Blake Hamby. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Hamby, a native Texan, plays catcher most of the time, but they've got him on the hot corner today. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Hal Hale. First delivery to him on the way. And a foul pop behind the plate. Nichols is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Justin Martinez.
Set to get his day started, Justin Martinez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, J.J. Zemecki, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the pitch. Three and 2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Standing in, Saul Worthing. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box now, Wes Taylor. 9-1-2 due up.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now back, the center fielder, Timmy Hinson.
Now at the plate, Timmy Hinson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Easel will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Saul Worthing.
Tennessee, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now that the first baseman, Bo Law.
So stepping in, Bo Law. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in, Corey Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
No, inside.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mo Cole.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 17, Ryan Nichols.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Nichols. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Nichols, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 33, Ryan Hinkle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Hinkle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Valido.
For the Thunder, the right fielder, A.J.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Turned on down the line. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. At the plate, Marty Griggs. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adrian Esparza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Seth Roberts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Smoke toward third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The bat, number 11. Eric Piper.
Settling in now, Eric Piper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Hal Hale. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Justin Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First offering on its way. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wes Taylor. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Timmy Hinson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Riggs is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Jason Heasel. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Mo Cole is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Digging in now, Saul Griffin, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hinson is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Ryan Nichols. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ryan Hinkle. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The first baseman, number 4.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Seth Roberts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Riggs is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the seventh here. Digging in is the outfielder, A.J. Valido.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. Now to the plate, Marty Riggs. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Adrian Esparza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ready to begin the eighth, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Piper.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Now batting, Blake Hamby. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Worthing is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Miguel De La Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Manny Quezada is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Cal Hale will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hale brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And there's out number 1.
The batter, the pitcher. Justin Martinez.
At the plate, Justin Martinez. They took him up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Scott Jordan will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jordan.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Ryan Hannon, who will come on as a pinch hitter.
Ryan Hannon.
And that misses for ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 22 home runs and 72 RBIs. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. 9th inning coming up. The Thunder are out on top, 1-0. Ryan Hannon stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Ryan Hannon.
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Leading off the inning, Timmy Hinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Jason Easel, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Eaton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Line drive to left. Pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So striding in, Mo Cole held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And there's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk him, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Nichols. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Ground ball foul down the left side. Fouled away. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. If they take the lead, it's 2-1.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
At the plate now, Ryan Hinkle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Nashville leads it 2-1. Ryan Thigpen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Bo Law, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
No balls and 1 strike. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out.
Hey, tip your hat to the batter right there. Most guys in this situation want to be the hero, want to stop traffic and hit one out of the yard and get their name in the paper the next day. Not the case. He's playing past the baton right here. He's able to get a perfect bunt single down and now sets up and represents the possible tying run.
Standing in now, Corey Esparza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tony Rossi come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Two-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Tennessee win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Guy Eaton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First,
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Dragons and the White Sox. Frankie Fernandez, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Skip Erickson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Now in the box, Omar Valido, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Omar Valido.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty D. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal. Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Reggie Kellogg.
So coming to the plate, Reggie Kellogg. He's hitting at a .500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting first, the left fielder, Bryce Lewis.
Striding into the box, Bryce Lewis comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jamal Tatum, a Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Standing in, Adam Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
To the plate now, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Barehanded for one. On to first, a double play.
Batting first, the first baseman, Sal Bautista.
Ready now, Sal Bautista comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Frankie Fernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Frankie Fernandez.
Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Sam Quintero, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average coming in at 266, 27 homers, and 106 runs batted in. The 1-0. Quintero doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mickey Walker.
In now, Mickey Walker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Into the box now, DeMarcus Upton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 16 homers and 65 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Turner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 27.
So striding forward now, Christopher Templeton is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Yep.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Dragons on top 2-0. At the plate, Raleigh Todd. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Desmond Lazari, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Popped him up. Fernandez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Diamond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Tatum is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Jamal Tatum.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, Omar Valido. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
1 out.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. The pitch.
High.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Kellogg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Valido, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-0 pitch.
2-1.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Bryce Lewis. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Stuart Freets.
The 3rd baseman, Stuart Freets.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Drew Larson.
At the plate, Drew Larson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Skip Erickson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Skip Erickson. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Train 11, 1-1. Go.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Frankie Fernandez.
Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Sam Quintero, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mickey Walker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Standing in now, DeMarcus Upton. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in, Christopher Templeton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Up top, it's
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
the 2-0 on the way. Is chased out of the zone for strike one. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mercury is on top here, 4-0. Stepping into the box, Adam Turner. He singled his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 28 on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So now to the plate, Sal Batista. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down to the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 game. So here now is the pitcher, Jamal Tatum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Omar Valido.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Valido. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Reggie Kellogg standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. In there, 1-2 now. Misses 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Bryce Lewis. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lazzeri onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Troy Jamison takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Jamison.
Stepping in now, Frankie Fernandez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
To the plate now, Sam Quintero. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mercury is out in front, 6-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Desmond Lazeri.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lorenzo Diamond.
Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Diamond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
D-Rod.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Diamond playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box, Stuart Freeds, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Two out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding in once again, Drew Larson, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Mercury is on top 6-1. Mickey Walker will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batter, the right fielder, DeMarcus Upton.
Ready once again, DeMarcus Upton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The 1-0 home. 1 out, nobody on. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. Launched to right field and deep. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
In now, Christopher Templeton. Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Hey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The pitch Jamal Tatum.
In now, Jamal Tatum. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Dragons are out in front, 7-1. Timmy Fitzgerald is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Number 14, Adam Turner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Turner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in once again, number 13. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. Mercury leads this one 7-1. Brandon Perkins comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Valido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
No.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Reggie Kellogg waits on deck. And the 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Stepping up now, Reggie Kellogg, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-1 the count. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Runner back standing. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Bryce Lewis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
No.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Perkins, a native of the state of Idaho. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-1 home.
Ball. Ball.
Frankie Fernandez is on deck. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Frankie Fernandez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ball 3.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Sam Quintero, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Second and third, 2 away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
With the traditional 7-point correct.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Sal Batista.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Looking to send him packing again. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Raleigh Toth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Into the box, Lorenzo Diamond, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out with the man at first. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. From the stretch.
Ball 3.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, Stuart Freets. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dana Clark is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Harvey is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 10, David Harvey.
First pitch on its way. Mickey Walker is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in and looking for more, DeMarcus Upton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-1. Clark playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Larson finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in, Christopher Templeton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball. Play 12. 1-2 to count.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Christopher Davis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Turner King will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in, Drew Larson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
The catcher, Drew Larson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
David Harvey.
Into the box now, David Harvey, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adam Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And there's ball one. One and two.
The playing 12. 1-2.
Two out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We've played 8 full. Mercury is out in front here, 7-1. Curtis Sellers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Turner King. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Omar Valido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sellers, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Here comes the 1-0. One and two now. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another chance, Reggie Kellogg. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jack Dooley will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So stepping in, number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep.
Ready on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Sal Batista. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Set. Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raleigh Hoff. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
No strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Desmond Lazari as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
The pitcher, number 30.
Connor Plank will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Mario Oquendo comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Stuart Treats will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Set to deliver on 3-0. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Drew Larson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Looking to minimize the damage here.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Lane 11.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that's it. They are your American League Western Division champs.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Mercury took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jamal Tatum earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Skip Erickson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.